Yellow. I think my mic's working. So, person we normally get our stream from is not available. So we are going to very scuffed like watch some people on Billy and see if we can get a grip on the story. So we're gonna be a little bit late. This guy's doing whatever. Okay, I think we're a little bit late into the story now, but we'll try our best. I'm gonna try my best to live translate this to my best ability. I don't know Chinese, so it's all based on how quickly Google Translate will work for me. If you understand Chinese, it would be great help. The fact Nana is troubled by this shows she's a kind dragon.
才写到了第2页。
在娜和拉的记忆里
Nana is thinking about the other Nala. In Nala's memory, every time this happened, humans would shed tears and give away something to complete a farewell ceremony.
第一件事，也送不出读书心得这样厉害的东西。
But Nana couldn't do the first thing, couldn't give something as powerful as a reading experience.
留下一句你最想说的话吧。
Why not leave a comment about what you'd like to say?
什么都行吗？
I think it's like what? I might miss some lines because I don't have the ability to pause.
你好，小磊爷啦，还有
Hi, Layla. Something like
再
that.
见。
I think that Jen is like a greeting of some kind.
这种时候就不要打扰娜娜了。接下来，
徐梦哲，抱歉，刚才那么着急离开，直到现在才联系你。在确认克拉丽平安无事后
Actually, I'm sorry I left in a hurry, didn't contact you. I was checking on Coralie.
即便你不描述，我也目睹了赫利亚手抖3次才把小威币投进投币电话的场面。至于休伯利安11号上正在发，
当然，联系你不只是为了这件大家因为神明的长眠，作为神明居所的高塔，行将逐渐崩解。
那真是太好了。
现在说这话，可能有些不合时宜。作为 S 级女武神，
别这么说。如果没有你，
We're gonna be missing a lot. It's going way too fast for me.
你可是我们的大救星啊！
谢谢你。也许是出于习惯，每次任务结束，我都会开始反思自己是否能做到更好，有没有尽自己的全力。下一次该徐梦哲
I'll start to reflect on these tasks
以你的选
that
择
Randall was talking about.
的未来，
Ooh.
确实走向了更圆满的明天。可这改变不了上一个战区里奇数搏命的死。
那就去确认这份胜利吧，徐梦哲。这是经由你的不懈努力才获得保全的城市，理应由你去接受大家的感谢。
放开我！恕难从命。那是
廊丘往瑞木的交通枢纽，如今已经全部瘫痪。在这种情况下，只身前往，简直是天方夜谭。
可是，也许这是唯一的机会了。在那座塔彻底倒塌之前，我要进去寻找姐姐的线索。更何况，我看你才是吧？
我
什么我啊？你都伤成这样了，还非要瘸着腿跑来这里，你是不是担心还有没清理干净的隐怪，准备抱着这样的身体继续战斗？
你居然猜出来了！
你这人还真是，我就帮你简单包扎了一下，可没说你不需要继续接受专业医师的治疗，你才应该立刻回家休息。
我可不能眼睁睁看着你以身涉险。
所以，陈学姐是想前往瑞木高塔。
是啊，要不是这个伤员一直拦着我，而我又担心太用力会让他的伤。
Transportation from Longchu to Rimu is
这
paralyzed.
样的话，或许我能帮上忙。
啊？
用这枚小威币就可以借助街边的电话亭进行远距离。
Dreamseeker is gonna try to do something to help.
拜托我的朋友对他稍加改造，应该能把你送到瑞木的电话亭去。
With the Vita coin, you can use the telephone booth to travel.
我就说吧，三思而后行，解决办法就会自己冒出来。
你这根本是歪打正着吧？
Think twice before you act. The solution will come to you, Saburai says.
来，小姐，萍水相逢，我们也不说客套话，改改你的犟脾气吧。
彼此。
但愿这一次，
他是个聪明人。更是我见过的最执着的好人。只要击破心墙，无论面对何种情境，想必都能取得独一的收获。
他听到这些一定很开心，那就祝他的电话亭之旅一路顺风吧。
说起来，那座电话亭沾染了些许弃用的气息，我不会认错。徐梦哲，你们怎么会认识阿杰塔啊？我们已经不是临时合作伙伴了。所以此前那项互不过问对方来历的交易作废。作为朋友，我希望我们彼此都可以更坦诚一点。
出于某些原因，阿杰塔预测了这场。
I hope we can be more honest with each other, Saburai says.
我们是他提前找来的外援。
For some reason, Ajita predicted this disaster
还在心里骂他临阵脱逃了好几次。
I originally thought being useful was all the help she would give. I even cursed her for deserting the battlefield. I never thought you guys were the real helpers.
女人不在意声名，不在意财富，情谊于她更是必衣一件。
That woman doesn't care about fame or fortune. Even friendship is useless to her.
至少不要在每一次战斗里都把她替我出钱置办的制服弄成这样。
你该关心的不是制服，
At least don't mess up the uniform she paid for me.
衣服要花钱。
沙弗莱，我知道你不相信一劳永逸的事，但这一次就是最后一次了，我保证。
你保证啊？
Um,
所有人一样。
I think Dreamseeker is asking Sakurai to do something.
否定、厌恶、抗拒那屡屡重演的坏事。然而，世界在很久很久以前的一个夜晚，就向我展示过它的本貌。其非正义之主，而是慈悲之敌。
The world showed me its true face one night, long time ago.
永远不会放下我的戒备心。
沙弗莱，
He was an enemy of mercy.
我讲话有一点欲扬先抑的毛病。我是说养伤期间，我会给自己放一次长假。
Don't frown so quickly. When I speak, I have a habit of first criticizing and then praising.
那你有没有考虑过开店？我觉得一间专门解决麻烦事的小店就很适合你。
只要我最大的债主某日突然身亡命运。
Have you ever thought about opening a shop? Entropy says.
你的幽默感在我之上，我很欣赏，谢谢你的建议。但这间小店恐怕我有生之年都开不起来。
我好像还是第一次见你说笑话。
She doesn't want to do that until she's out of debt.
寻梦者，告别只适合用在一个人真正离去的时候。我们还活着，暂时用不上，所以带着轻松的心情。
Goodbye is only suitable for when a person really leaves.
不然你以为
We're still alive, so there's no need to say goodbye.
也是。那你要和我一起回琥珀街吗？
不了，我想先休息一下。
这样啊，那我先。
So you want to come back to Amber Street with me? Entropy is asking.
寻梦者，再喜欢低头走路的人，偶尔也会抬头看一看天。
I can't tell if they're gonna go together.
并因此，在希望
Oh, cute.
照拂中，做了一个不再恐惧的好
She gonna rest first?
接下来，该去琥珀街了。
Okay, now we're gonna go talk to Songchue.
松雀，
寻梦者，你来的路上有没有看见瑟利姆？
没有。
那他到底去哪儿
Entropy, did you see Thelema on the way here?
这种皆大欢喜的时刻，要是偏偏他出，
Where did she go? If something happened to her, I'll never be able to hold my head up high.
近一点。
Okay, so for whatever reason, Thelema is missing.
之前咱费尽千辛万苦，可算是一个不落。最后见到他的人说，在把人护送进庄园后，他就立刻倒了回去。虽然咱也觉得有点扯，
为什么这么说？
召集大家避难
Yeah,
那会儿，
Thelema's just
看
missing
见多尼格尔
for some
怎么
reason.
都不肯跟咱走。虽然知道多尼格尔与他算不上宠物，他更不可能对咱随口拜托的事实。
Thelema was with
不肯走。
Donahue,
松雀，
but things weren't going so good.
别担心，瑟里姆不是常人。
I think.
咱担心的就是关起
Oh,
门关
there's
跌跤
Thelema. She went back to
你怎么？你人也来
Donahue's
这里散心？
house.
当然不是，咱是
好像是多尼戈尔的声音。
他就在房里。
Okay, so they're at Donahue's house to
你想让我
figure out
进
some stuff about
撬死进，
the
但是
toast.
不成体统的破门而入，我不想惹一身狗毛，更不想为一只狗弄脏手。
They're gonna try to break
小
in.
雀子，正好你来了，这事儿就交给你去办吧。
还有
Songchue,
别的理由吗
I don't want to get my hands dirty, so I'm leaving breaking it up to you.
没有。
知道了，瑟琳姆小姐。
至于寻梦者，来这边吧，我有话跟你说。
Entropy, come over here. I have something to tell you.
帮我挑个合适的机会，转交。
I'm gonna
我
miss it.
什么都没说，你先去帮他吧。
Just go and help her first, as I didn't say anything. Okay, I missed what she said.
咱身边再有下次。
This is a very extremely scuffed. Because I have no ability to pause without losing my place. Sangsha, open the door with your help.
呼猫唤狗的通用秘技在这里不起作用呢。
算了，咱本来也没指望多尼格。
那我们分头找找。原来多尼格尔并不是活了1000年的狗。
They just skipped that entire thing. This person is going real fast.
陪他度过许多时光。这倒让我想起了利托斯
Average
赛事主办方
player.
同代号的译文。
为了见到你，
也就是说，
The puppy that Layla gave to Litos passed down from generation to generation.
前见他一面，却又赌上。
If we hadn't rewritten the ending, it would have died in the Great Shadow disaster.
但他就在这里。
Donegal refused to see Litos before he died in the shadow pool, but he risked his life to fight perception. Finally forgot everything and returned to his original appearance.
结果这，莫非你是？
We found Donahue hiding under the bed with something in his mouth.
所以，瑟利姆小姐为何会在隐在未尽时外出散心？
我受不了满是聒噪，有承诺会将庄园用作避难处，想来也只能委屈
Why
自
did
己。
Thelema go relax when the shadow disaster is still going
瑟
on?
利姆小姐怎么偏偏散来了？
I was using the
问我，
mansion as refuge.
不如先问问多尼戈尔为何会费得如此大声。
If there's so many places to relax, why did you come
那种
here?
声音不免让人心生
Why
焦
don't you
躁
ask Donahue first?
咱可不认为手上动
That dog is making a lot of noise.
只能像尊门神一样站在门口，也能称作顺手。
右臂脱力了而已，倒是小雀子。我只让你把狗带出来，可没允许你把自己搞得灰头土脸，满臂擦伤。
咱还不允许瑟利姆小姐把自己搞成这样呢。
They're having fun banter right now. Wonder why they're coming back on. Okay.
做什么？
究竟是脱力还是脱臼？
Thelema is actually a little shorter than the pine sparrow by 1 centimeter.
庸医，就免了吧。
瑟利姆小姐，你到底是不是因为答应了咱的请求，
That's
才
funny.
急着回来找多尼戈尔啊？如果
自作多情，多尼戈尔与我算不上宠物，我更不可能对你。
Puncture says, I have to tell you about my injury?
从头到尾都是一时兴起。
你怎么连搬出来的理由都跟咱之前想的一模一样？
那个，其实我也在之前的战斗中受了伤。既然大家都有伤，不然还是先结伴找白姬先生处理一下吧。
Why don't we find... Actually, I was also injured in the previous battle. Since everyone's injured, why don't we go and find Baiji together?
好像冷战闹分家的，不行，不能说出口。
Just checking on them. Since we're in a Cold War and splitting up the family, no, I can't say that out loud.
瑟利姆小姐，松雀大
Entropy
师，
says.
这边请。
You two are both injured, so I'll let the same doctor take care of you. Lima, Sangtre, this way, please.
越是在乎，
The two people and the dog left one after another. You finally got rid of that awkwardness of being sandwiched between two people and took a deep breath.
真心。啊，在下本不愿评议瑟利姆小姐与松雀大师的关系，但见你如此苦恼，
I don't want to comment on the relationship between Thelema and Sangja, but seeing you are just distressed, I can't help but say a few more words.
奇怪，白姬先生
在正式与他们会面之前，还请相信，若非知根知底，在下并无冒犯之意。
Before I met them, I formed a basic impression of them from my sister's description. As for other information, I can't tell you that.
白姬先生，
我也曾将守正不疑奉为圭臬，人们从未真正屈从于我不应如此。为了不经受这样的恐惧，大多倘若人们提前拥有徘徊在生死边缘的经验，恐怕就能立刻觉察。
She's asking about something about the astral ring,
夺走了我唯一真爱的事。
but I think he's philosophizing a little bit.
我一次也没有看透过利托斯特的想法。所谓人神，即可我们终究是命路相连。
I think he's reflecting on Litos.
寻梦者， 你早已清楚，
你是怎么？
世间的思虑早已织就了遇见之网。
If we are connected to the same art, the shoes by fate, how can we even defeat the
我们
gods?
不日也将再度沦为庸人。
那我只好先向白吉先生道一声谢谢了。
不客气。
Anyway, after the gods fall into eternal rest, we'll become mediocre again, unable to go to the place you want to go. But if you need help in the future, I'll try my best to repay your kindness.
毕竟是外人，这件事还是由他亲自做妥当。
If you're gonna go visit Thing and Songcho, can you hand them this handkerchief?
松雀、瑟利姆小姐，你们的伤处理好了吗？
咱本来也没什么大问题，但瑟利姆小姐，哼哼，你懂的。
小雀子，你好像有些聒噪啊。
所以，两位之后有什么打算？我觉得松雀你可以把眼光放得更长远。
就算往演员的方向发展，也得先攒钱嘛。
What are your plans for the future?
大家一定会需要更多娱乐活动。这也意味着
something about becoming an actor?
你看看，这不巧了，松雀。
寻梦者
Are they gonna develop into their entertainment selves? Some roads may not be suitable for noisy people. I don't want to get booed off the stage by the audience because I talk too much and I can't keep things to myself.
咱宁愿先琢磨怎么才能跟白吉少爷混呢？
Instead of worrying about this, I'd rather figure out how to get along with Master Baiji. If I work for him, I'm sure I'll have enough food and clothing for the rest of my life. I think Thelema is like probably getting. I have a question. Is it harder for you to recognize your worth or to accept my help? Puncture says, "What? You're asking me? I want to ask you something else." Why should I tell you my plan when you can't let me know what you're thinking? This is bullying. Entropy says, I've had enough. I think it's just flashing back to this moment. Putting aside Baiji's plan, what do you want to do? Probably something along those lines. Do you want to live or die?
那还是就这样死掉好一些吧。
Oh, I guess it's going fast because this is the autoplay. Well, it's better to die just like this. If fate must be decided by others, why doesn't she listen to me? How can water and wine be mixed? Entropy thinks, if there's no future, then you should finish saying all the things that are still waiting for the chance to be said. What these choices are. Shout out, just hold their heads. I think Entropy's thinking about giving him a little push in some way. They're probably beating around the bush with each other about things on their mind. I'm assuming. Well, what'd she say? You two, please make peace with me as soon as possible. Thelema, is it really that important to be perfect all the time? Songtra, didn't you care that you let Donegal run away halfway? He was always worried about your safety. Just give you a piece of her mind. Songtra, have you already noticed the reason why Thelema concealed the truth? Why can't you trust your own guess? Why do you have to test her with a lame lie and end up doing one thing saying one thing and doing another? Let me be frank. It's not just me and others. Thelema too. I think she values you far more than you think. I think they're just reacting to Entropy going off on them. She's like, just kiss already.
我知道这些话很冒犯，所以必须要跟你们说一句对不起。但我不想在最后一次告别里留下任何遗憾。
I know these words are offensive, so I have to say sorry to you. I don't want to leave any regrets in my last farewell. I don't want any friends to have regrets.
我还准备和斯拉佩姆说说话，先走了。
I'm gonna go talk to Serapium. I'm leaving now. Okay. Before leaving, you stuffed the handkerchief that Thelema had passed to you several times into your palm. Even though she never opened it, you guessed what was wrapped in the handkerchief. If you came to say goodbye, we haven't said goodbye yet. That's it. If you don't say goodbye, you'll have a chance to see each other again, won't you? Thelema says. Entropy's tough words have forced the two of them into a pure white space, and where there are no high walls to block the words, nor are there colors to dazzle their true feelings. Since I kept this little crown, I should keep a close eye on it. Oh, okay, so Thelema has the crown right now. So Thelema is gonna give Songtra her little crown? Wait, I've never shown it to anyone else, have I? What does always mean?
不能决定一个人的价值，人的价值只能由自己赋予。
Clothes cannot determine a person's value. A person's value is only determined by themselves.
画很多的小麻雀。
I thought it would give you the confidence to stay on stage, a talkative little sparrow. How's my mic, by the way? It's kind of blocked by my second monitor. I'll put it a little bit closer to me. Maybe it won't be so muffled now. Dang it. Missed it. Wait! So Thelema was there at the original performance? In the darkness, only those eyes did not make her feel afraid. But she was sitting in the first row in the clothes of the people around her. Sure enough, she was lying to me, but also a noble. Well, okay. I mean, we've been known that Thelema has liked Songtra this whole time, but now they're really bringing it for a circle. In the end, she did not stop beside the girl. She pinched the hem of the princess dress that did not belong to her, fled the stage and the orphanage, and began her wandering life. Thelema, why did you say that to me at that time? Okay, so it seems like Thelema said something to Songtra when she was on the stage. Seeing you were too nervous, I wanted to encourage you. I was influenced by my father at the time and had a habit of showing off my knowledge, so this encouragement was over-embellished. So that's it, Songtra says. In this period of time, from behind the scenes to the front stage, you made me change my mind, Thelema said. Songtra says, I want to be noticed by the upper class and transform from a sparrow into a phoenix overnight. Thelema says, even with such a gleam in her eyes, her hands are about to tear the princess dress. The look in your eyes makes me sure, as long as there is light in your eyes, you will find ways to grab it, even if you are not qualified at all, even if you have to deceive yourself for the rest of your life. I admire your vision very much. Unfortunately, no matter then or now, when you could ask me for help, you chose to run away. Oh, wait! I can't believe that they're really confessing to each other now. Songtra, why are you running away? After all, that is the only way we learn to protect our self-esteem, Songtra says. And now it's probably no longer necessary, Sangchun says. I'm willing to accept your help because we will also help you. I don't know what the pronoun there. Just like Entropy said, I will stand on the stage where everyone can see me and then let the name Sangchun be remembered by all the people of Loxing. Very good. Then the first thing to do to become an actor is change this habit of speaking. Oh, she's blushing. Also, you can stop using honorifics for me since you just now ... forgot to say it. They're more familiar now. No more Selima Darin. Alright. Then shouldn't you also give me a new name? Oh. They're imagining if they were kids. When you want to run away in the future, I'll wait for you. When you want to do something, don't forget to call me, okay? Sancho says. Well, why are you running? A bird, of course, needs to fly. That's cute. Good job, Entropy. Just kiss already. Entropy is being like, bro, get over it. Entropy said, I just said a lot of things I'd never say under normal circumstances. After Layla left you, Serapium, you must have felt really bad. Oh my gosh, now they're standing next to each other. I wonder what they say. Aqua, what do you think? Aqua? Achwe? The kids who are close to me all shout like this. Wait, how did you know that? I think... Selima knows something about Sangchu's little life. Oh, it's Serapium! Is she with the dog? Oh, spooky sounds. Let's see. We're going too fast. This is not your first time experiencing combination, probably union. In that first section, you took the initiative to enter Serapium's consciousness in order to rescue everybody. If your life was going to end in 10 days, what would you do? And it's like a bunch of different options. We're going way too fast. Oh my gosh, too fast! This person does not care about Serapium. I can't read words or understand language, so I tried to communicate with its mind. This is the first time I took the initiative to do this. I didn't expect that my sister would be involved. I think she's thinking about someone. It doesn't mean she has a sister. It's just the way it's translated. In order to take revenge on Litos, one of you decide to start with a cloak and do something the other party did not allow. So it sounds like there's something going on with the dog, and they're all trying to figure out what that's about. I wanted Dodo to have the happiness I once had, but after what happened, happiness became something I couldn't understand, just like Dodo couldn't understand that Litos was dead. Sister, how can a person who cannot understand happiness give happiness? Dreamseeker says, I cannot tell her to answer directly. What I should do is something else. You should ask others for help, Entropy says. Selima is experienced in hosting banquets, Baiji is rich, Sancho is good at organizing, and Samurai is serious. Entropy says, I'll be the host when the sharing session starts. Thank you, sister. Because of you, inspiration came again, and this time I don't want to let it go. Now I have many ideas and I'll write down all the stories in this flashback. As far as I can remember, the last time she picked up a pen was when she was arranging Songchu's funeral, wanting to write her last wish. Sarah, what are you going to write this time? Can you reveal a little bit? I'll tell you about it later, when it's a suitable time. If the world were to come to a standstill, even the briefest happiness will be transformed into eternal happiness. Okay, now she's gonna go check on Chenchue, I think. After the Vita coin was handed to Chenchue, there's only one way left to get to Rimu as quickly as possible. Use the temporary emergency communication anti-Vita left by Prometheus to contact Ajita and Vita again. Never mind. I have to do this due to an emergency. Please remember that you is the core of the dream-seeking journey. Anyone and anything is worth cherishing. That's a message from Vita. I think from the beginning, before I started this stream. Okay. So, some terrible thing. Mom, Rabbit is buried under the house. It'll be okay, Xiaotong. Okay, I'm assuming it's like a lot of suffering. If Bianca had come a few seconds later, Grandpa would not have lived long enough to see the doctor arrive. You can have many ifs in the history of quantum computer simulation, but for real people, this is their only reality. Oh, what's up, homegirl? I seem to be a step too late again. I always miss things, so I'm a really useless sister. But you see, at least I found my sister's pendant. I feel like we've seen this before. I think she wears it in her adult form. She really came here. She fulfilled her promise. She always exceeds my expectations. I only found this pendant. I imagined the worst possible scenario, but when it was actually in front of me, I still... You have to vent your anger. Her sister's name is... Well, it translates as like Hyosung, but I don't know if that's really correct or just a terrible Google translation. What do you think you can rely on to get a good ranking? I think her sister's just training her a little bit how to fend for herself. Chenchi, you remember that when you were little, you always thought my pendant was really pretty? You tried your best to get me to give it to you? Jeez, I don't want it as a parting gift. I wasn't planning on sending you off now. Let's wait until it becomes the secret treasure of the Tenshu War champion who received the blessing of God. I didn't hear a word my sister said. Apart from being smart, she didn't look like she could win a championship. However, even though it was such an obvious fact that my sister would never become champion, the uneasiness in my heart was not dispelled at all. Because you don't want to see your sister get hurt in the ring? Seems that the reason I found for myself are quite natural, so natural that even you were fooled by them. Entropy, what I feared most of that time is my sister would become the champion as she believed. My insignificance and incompetence would lose the excuse to cover up, but be completely exposed in front of her.
每个人都有不擅长的事，自然也都会因此受伤。我不会说那又如何，我只想说，就算这样，你梦想里
Her sister says, everyone has things they're not good at. Naturally, they will get hurt because of them. I won't say, so what? I want to say that even so, the world that you dream of arriving at will still be waiting for you ahead.
也只是泪水暂时模糊了视线而已。说到底，哪有这么多
If you can't find your path when you fell, it's just because your tears have temporarily blurred your vision.
这就是我们最
There's no need to ask so many whys. After all, I'm your sister.
第一个星期里，我什么都能想起来。他说过的每一个字，字句里的每一处停顿。
During the first week after I lost contact with my sister, that's when I remembered everything. Every word she said, every pause, how she laughed inside. I can remember everything.
我还能够想象姐姐的口吻和行事风格，用和自己拌嘴的方式打发。
A year later, I can still imagine my sister's tone and style of doing things.
她真正的临别礼物，一条围巾。尽管只是天冷时。
In the fourth year, her real parting gift was a scarf. Although it was only used when the weather was cold, it had become stiff after being washed so many times.
而现在，在我跟你讲述的故事里，有多少是记忆修正的产物？
And now in the story I told you, how much is the product of memory correction? How much is what my sister didn't say? I have no way of knowing for sure.
只有一个时刻，就是你喊我陈学姐，试图向我寻求某种答案的时刻。我在第一次。
There's only one moment, the moment you called me sister and tried to seek answers from me. Only then did I truly understand the feelings of sister once more.
成为十数战争的冠军，送出我
My sister did everything she promised, became the champion of the Tenchu War and gave me the pendant I liked, but she failed to lecture me like she usually did when she would have been most proud.
寻梦者，我们。 就在这里告别。
Shimonja, let's say goodbye here. Entropy, let's say goodbye here, basically.
陈学姐，你有想象过离开这里的
We got some heartwarming music. Chenchue, have you ever imagined what it would be like to leave here?
今天我也会和你一
Oh,
起行动。
she's thinking about the future.
不要客气，敬请依赖我这个学姐。
Entropy says, or Chenchue says, today I will act with you. If you encounter any difficulties, don't hesitate to rely on me as your senior. You like to smile in an unfathomable way, sighing at the difficulty of scientific research. So Entropy is saying, you were that sister for me, basically, where I remember everything about you. Even the younger generations who rely on you don't know how you came to be who you are now. Why you are so vague about the reasons about joining the Data Institute. You revealed to me another choice. We may be able to accept the existence of despair and continue to love the world without the one we love. Sister Chenchue, you've always been this kind person, so why do you need to imagine? I'm assuming Entropy is just telling her. She already told her that she knows her in the future. You're a smart and the most kind and persistent person I have ever met. What about you? What choice will you make? When you're in a crowd, your eyes sometimes wander. At first I thought you were distracted, but later I realized that something was attracting your attention. That person should have long red hair, right? I think Chenchue knows that you need to properly say goodbye to Senadina or something. If you don't say goodbye properly to the people who are important to you, your sadness will become tears that never fall to the ground. My sister said that if you can't solve a problem for the time being, you can skip to the next one. So when you don't know where to go, of course, you also can go forward first. Entropy says that's very much like what I imagine Sister Chenchue would say. Although it is impossible to imagine myself in the future, staying forever in the evening when my sister leaves is not what Chenchue would do now. Oh, something has happened. Oh, you're still noisy. It's almost time. Seems like the simulation's paused now. before that petty god's patience runs out.
纵然存在些许遗憾，但你也必须要承认。
What you want to do has been done. This is what you can create now. Okay, so she's being kicked from the server soon after on a Hyperion 11.
欢迎回来，既不会惹小 V 生气，又不会让小 V 难堪。小 V 最喜欢的搭档。
Welcome back. You won't make Vita angry or embarrassed either. Vita's favorite partner, the most worry-free entropy in this dream-taking journey. Did you say goodbye to your friends happily? Vita, I am also one of those electronic life forms. Oh, of course, you're different from others. Even among all the friends Vita made so far, you are the most sensible and lovely one. Vita's buttering her up for some reason. How could it be? A poor girl like Vita, who has little influence and is weak, does not have the ability to cause emotional fluctuations in that noble and mysterious doctor. I think she's talking about Ajita. Something about speaking behind someone's back. Oh, something's going on. Wow. Someone is in short, I hope you can reflect on your behavior this time. This is probably Shiar. Wow, so strict, even though I've been lectured for an hour. They say gentle people are the scariest when they get angry. Seeing is believing. So scary, so scary. Vita doesn't want to attract her attention now. Oh, this new PG. What's going on? What's that sound? Right. Shiar on the other side. If you're so curious, why don't you go see it yourself? See how the most popular medical captain on Schicksal works, something like that. Oh, Einstein. No new model for Einstein. Don't give me that puppy dog look, Corley. You know I'd raise my hands to Hill's point. I'd raise my feet if conditions allowed. Wow, she sounds older. Einstein, don't joke at this time. You're spoiling them too much. It's because you are not serious when you should be serious. They developed the wrong mentality. Children are very sensitive. They will classify the importance of what happens according to our reaction. We must take action to correct their mistakes. Entropy's like, I shouldn't say too much right now. No new Einstein, bro. It's so over. Is there a new Shiar model? Like, okay, we're seeing a CG of her, but like, she's physically here. Like, let's see it, guys. It seems Einstein quickly grasped the key point of anyway, say yes first. Orly, straighten your attitude, Helia says. Einstein says, hey, over there, don't whisper. Don't look around now, no one speak for you. You should reflect on your mistakes, Einstein says. But we've been reflecting for an hour. Helia, don't look disapproving. There's no difference between 2 minutes to an hour and 1 hour and 2 minutes. Oh, she's pouting a little bit. When it comes to talking nonsense, she's quite good at it. Just as good as Sister Bronya. What about Deadline? Deadline is coming. Only 3 hours of sleep is enough. As expected of Teacher Bronya, what a brilliant theory. Corley, I don't think Shiar Senpai is praising her. You guys, being able to remain calm in the face of adversity is of course an excellent quality for a Valkyrie, but you've just experienced a life or death battle. Actually, it's not a big deal. I just passed the triple trial and inherited the power of the Dragonborn, Coralie says. This Helia, she fought a battle with a parallel Helia, and with my encouragement, she turned the tables and won. Shiar says, triple trial, the same person from the world bubble, inheriting power. The story sounds familiar. After all, it is a product of the Martian quantum computer. If you ask me, the Martians are very unoriginal. This is a very old setting. In fact, Bronya also inherited the power of the Hersher through very similar trials. What I mean, there must be a reason for a setting to be passed down from generation to generation. It must be a classic. You're just commenting on the parallelism. Entropy says, you can praise Coralie or learn more about Coralie's intentions. Coralie is right. It was your encouragement that helped me make peace with myself and take a big step forward. Same here. Since Helia was so frank at the time, I can also admit that Helia contributed a lot to my trial. As long as we work together, there's no task that cannot be accomplished. You turn the boast you used to have into reality, Helia says. What kind of bragging is that? It's called having a keen eye and the ability to protect the future. Oh, she's getting mad. Let's see. Take what? Wow, Shiar says, do you want me to praise you guys? It's not that everyone can be happy because a task is completed. And what Einstein and I want to hear is not a review report on the details of the task. Like all generations of Valkyries, you work hard, make progress. You seek breakthroughs and progress in the cycle. You also experience danger. You are neglecting yourselves and you want to solve crises that do not belong to you alone. It's what's worrying me and making us the saddest. Both of you want to be heroes and you both worry about it and force yourself to do it. I think she's just like, don't do that. Einstein says, don't forget how precious you are. We can accept mission failure. We cannot tolerate paying the price of losing you. Shiar says, and you too, come here and sit here. I think, is she gonna scold Entropy as well? Me, I think Entropy says. Play dumb and try to get away with it. He who knows the time is the hero, I think it's... Okay, Shiar says to Dreamseeker, okay, stop making those complicated eye contact and sit here and listen to me. I've read your action reports in the system. You risked your life many times with these two kids. Do you think you can do whatever you want just because your life is different? It is such naive thinking that most likely leads to fatal danger. The value of life is definitely not something that can weigh on the scale. This, of course, includes yourself. Thanks, Doctor. At no point in time would anyone who loves and cares about you want to see the end you achieved at the cost of self-sacrifice. All three of you. If I see you guys risking your lives on a mission again, I'll be very, very, very angry. Remember this. So her scolding was actually just her way of caring about me, Entropy says. What a gentle person. She's just like a family member. Oh, that's so cute.
知道你有没有
Oh no, she's thinking about entropy.
虽然认识的时间不长，我们5个在一起，不论做什么，似乎都挺默契。你看起来气色不错，看来即使是在那种
That made me tear up a little bit. You look good. It seems that under the guidance of such a casual teacher, you are indeed thriving. Interest says.
不用担心，寻梦者，大家都是你的同伴。
Don't worry, Entropy. We're all your companions.
克拉丽能做到，就一定会尽全力帮助你。同上。我的身边总是有这么温柔的人在啊。
知道了就好，可不。
There are always such gentle people around me, Entropy says.
总感觉希儿就像大家的家长一样。
那可不，听说连布洛尼亚老师在希儿前辈面前都抬不起头来呢。
I heard even Teacher Bronya couldn't hold her head fight in front of Senior Shiar. So when they scold someone, they really get a talking to. That's funny. Every time I see your food delivery app membership suddenly increase, I know she must have been working overtime again.
看来把外卖包装袋扔到隔壁公司垃圾桶里根本没意义。 我早跟布洛尼亚老师说了，肯定不是因为这个暴露的。
It seems there's no point in throwing the takeaway packaging bag into the trash can of a neighboring company. I told Bronya that it was definitely not because of this that she was exposed. Bronya's like, Corley, throw away the Uber Eats packaging. I can't let Sayla know. Seeing Bronya work so hard with dark circles under her eyes was really annoying and heartbreaking. In the end, I had to force her to rest while I helped her finish the work with the heavy-duty bunny. I think that's Project Bunny.
重装小兔，了不起的前辈。
放心，希尔前辈，有优等生赫利亚盯着我，我一定能做到作息健康、3餐准时，成为女武神模范。
Don't worry, Senior Shiar. With top student Helia watching over me, I'll become a model Valkyrie.
就是因为你们这样的态度，才会让人放心不下。
克利亚，克拉丽，德丽莎主。
It's because of your attitude that I feel uneasy, Shiar says.
抱歉。
Bronya says, Hello, Corley. Teresa said that after you're rested up, we need to go to the simulation war room to test your... sorry. I have something urgent I need to deal with. I'll leave now. Bye. Bronya doesn't want to get scolded. Long time no see. Don't be in a hurry to leave, Sister Bronya. Hi, Shiar, you're here. Long time no see. Like this boss music that's playing right now. This Sea of Quanta boss music. Does she have an aura coming off of her? So please guess, why Sister Bronya? What was I feeling when I arrived here and saw my Sister Bronya fainted from overwork? This is her boss music. I was wrong. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Einstein says, the war room, right? Helia, Corley, Entropy, hurry up. Shiar, Bronya, let's talk again when we have time. Bye. Out of a strong intuition, you cannot stay here any longer. You leave as if escaping. Helia, Corley, I need to check the status of your armor before the test. Let's go to the war room. And Entropy, go to the bridge and rest.
听好，寻梦者，刚才什么都没发生，我们什么都没看见，什么也没听到。这也是攸关生死。
Listen, Entropy, nothing happened right now. We didn't hear anything. This is a battle of life and death, you understand? Okay. I wonder what else is there to do right now. Oh, a letter of some kind. I feel like this guy's gonna just skip through it, so let's just get it just... To Shiar. I thought about it for a long time. I couldn't get over it. Shiar, are you too gentle? Oh, oh no, go back. I want to see who wrote this. Okay, let's see. Let's see what it says. To Shiar from the other Shiar, probably.
这里也变得越来越热闹了呢。
It's becoming more and more lively here, Entropy says. Optional, take a short break. I hope this person takes the short break. I guess there are a bunch of things to see right now.
仔细一看，那一颗和长在瑞木的很像，而这边的就从没见到过。相近的生长环境。
Looking very closely, this tree is very similar to one in Rimu. Could it be that Earth and Loshing are very similar? Oh, Nana's on the bridge.
类似的游戏在廊丘见到过。 看来不管在哪里
I guess Nana can leave the system. I've seen similar games in Longchu. It seems that no matter where you are,
到底是一颗什么样的
people's entertainment methods are becoming quite common.
有机会的话，真想去看看啊。
Earth, what kind of planet is Earth? I would like to see it, if I can. Okay, and I guess that's it. I miss Centropy? Yeah, where's Senna? We got some Senadina mentions here in this chapter, so I hope they're not going to make us wait too long before we see her again in some capacity as like an active force. I'm hoping in this chapter, like, I want to know what the active Senadina is up to right now. Confrontation test lasts for 5 minutes.
这次我们俩可都没有放水的理由和借口了，对吧，克拉丽？
Are they gonna fight?
你还在记恨我们在瑞木打的那场练习赛？
Neither of us has any reason or excuse to let it go this time, right?
模拟擂台，开始。
Are they gonna fight each other?
听到了吗，笨蛋？
Second simulation competition
这
begins.
句话原样奉还给你，克拉丽。
Okay. This is really crusty and going really fast, so I don't know how much of it I can capture. I'll return this to you. It seems that I'm more proficient than you. Oh, that's cool. Fighting against each other.
哦呵，现在是高手过招的固定环节吗？那就说明是时候来点厉害的了。正合我意。寻梦者，能拜托你吗？交给我吧。那我也要。
Oh. Astral ringing. Oh, that's what I want. Entropy, can I ask you for a favor? I guess the astral ring works outside the system? Well, although this is a simulation room, so I guess it's digital anyway.
你能再表演一下那个吗？就是那个对付利托斯特那一剑，只在记录里看见还怪可惜的。那你的优势就要被逆转了。哇，好大的口气！势如雨击。
We're getting the boss Helia that we should have had a while ago.
大魔王的时代要终结了。行行行，好好好，接下来。
Seems that the era of Great Devil Coralie is coming to an end, Helia says.
今天怎么这么好说话？哼哼，大魔王的事你少管，这是战术。
I think they're just, doing their usual banter against each other during the combat.
可不许找借口装死了。 准备好了吗？吃我一拳！有了翅膀是不一样。
I think Helia said something like, we're not allowed to die this time. Well, I do think it's interesting that they've developed a boss version of Helia. It's probably for Abyss.
这一剑，这次是我的预判更准确。 等你。哼哼，如果我使出这招，受死吧，赫利亚！
Die, hell yeah. Corley says something like that. Are they evenly matched?
又死了。
Corley lost.
别装，真痛快。
Corley says, I died again.
也到目标的极限了。怕什么？这又不会是最后一场。
Stop pretending. Wow, that feels good. I can only keep my armor for as long as... For this long, something like that. Soon after.
这样就是全部了。感谢你把数据和信息同步给我，爱因斯坦博士。
Oh, that's all. Thanks for syncing the data and information to me, Einstein. I don't think this Rita art was here before, so they did edit this this CG a little bit. Einstein says, "You're welcome. My children are so willful. Thank you for taking care of them these days. By the way, how's Rita?" So we got another new art of the new Rita design. Hello. Player stopped here for some reason. Oh, that's time for me to get a little bit of water. Here's what Rita says. Rita says, "Thank you for your greetings, Einstein. Rita's fine. Durandal, tea is here. I hope you like it." Is she just calling from home? Very refreshing, thank you, Rita. I copied the document containing the records of the Mars explorations. Although I don't understand why you're persistent in taking over the work of organizing archiving, is there anything unusual that makes you concerned? Durandal's worrying too much because of the actual records of Mars exploration is very important. Rita would not be able to rest assured unless she archived them herself. So they have a backup on Earth now, I'm assuming. Are you worried that I can't handle both? Thank you for your thoughtfulness. They're just bantering. At your service, Master Durandal.
我们回来了，爱因斯坦。你在和谁聊天？难道是？
不是特斯拉，也不是小乔。
We're back, Einstein. Who are you talking to? Is it?
不过你可以亲自向丽塔小姐。
It's neither Tesla or someone. There's nothing you can expect here for now, but you can thank Rita for praising you so much. I don't really understand that line. Turns out this person is Miss Rita, whom Durandal always mentions, another teacher that Helia admires. Einstein, it turns out the data just now is synchronized with Durandal. If I'd known this earlier, I would have told Helia to perform better. Fortunately, the time a human can maintain the power of a Dragonborn is limited, and Helia is far from mastering the armor. After all, it's armor from the future, so it makes sense. So we can bring you 5 minutes of wonderful performances for the time being. Audiences who are still not satisfied can buy tickets for the next time in advance. Okay, no more jokes. Helia is glaring at me. Corley, Helia, I read your latest data. I am so proud of your growth.
呵呵，激动吗，赫利亚？要不要我帮你说点好话？克拉丽，别胡说。时间过得真快。
Helia, you excited? Something like that, Corley says. Time flies. In my memory, little Helly is still the same as she was in the training camp. That kind of tenacity and perseverance always makes people miss her. However, my love for Lady Durandal has not changed. Huh?
放过他，把丽塔老师和莉亚的耳朵都红透了。
Let's go, Teacher Rita. Helya's ears are turning red. What is this supposed to be? Maybe it's not that time passes quickly, but children can grow up very quickly. Corley, Helya, you did a great job. Rita, what's wrong with the part of the report you stared at for a long time? The image of a blonde girl wielding a lance taller than herself, no matter how many times I see it, I want to praise the Martian aesthetic. Oh, Rita is just very excited to see young Durandal, probably. Durandal says, stop teasing me. Our report ends here today. Thank you for your hard work. Before the next operation begins, take a good rest and recharge your energy. Entropy, as Vita said, you are the core of the dream-seeking journey. I hope you can challenge the next adventure in the best condition. Why don't you go relax for a few days? I will obey your command. Thank you, Dr. Einstein. Facing a strange and huge system, there's only so much I can do. Fortunately, humans have a way to express their wishes. Oh, what is this? I wish you can find the warmest dream. We won't be able to read this whole thing, but basically is... Let's see. Martian Exploration Support Analysis. This is the private archive of Rita. A screenshot of a recording. Oh, this is Rita's comments on Durandal. She's like, ooh, the colors, the hex code of her like outfit. Wow, that's like wow, Rita. Oh, it's been such a long time since I took a leisurely walk, Entropy says. She's just chilling on the moon. Is my hometown on the other side of the sun? Earth and Luoxing are really similar. Can my hometown also usher in a new tomorrow like Earth? The person who ultimately decides the fate of the planet is you. It's a quote from Vita. It's hard to say whether my choice was right and wrong. I saved some people, but I caused others to be displaced. Hard to go through this person's reading real quickly. Next time you face a similar situation, do you have the ability to make a better choice? If Senna were here, she would definitely say I'm a science student who is inflexible and always stuck in a rut. Helly and Corley overcame themselves and grasped their destiny. This is the growth potential of humans, right? I can't lose either. Whether it's the other self that Helya faces or the past of Senna that Corley saw during the trial, the mystery continues to grow. Okay, so Corley did share the information about the past. But like they said, taking a step forward is always better than staying where you are and wallowing in regret.
我一定做得到。
Yeah, I also want to do better.
是牙医和 Brony 啊。
Is she gonna go talk to May and Bronya?
唉。
And thinking about Kiana?
是啊，真是奇了怪了。那个笨蛋，莫非在跟我们斗着玩？
Is it still the same?
我建议你把这种可能性纳入。
Yeah, it's really strange. Is the idiot playing a joke on us? May, I want you to take the possibility into consideration.
时间场合的。好吧，并不是每次都能。但至少
Even Kiana knew when and where to joke. Okay, not every time, but at least she wouldn't do that this time.
怎么会呢？
Are you too tired? I'm starting to seriously consider this possibility.
连话都不敢大声说。
How could it be? I've been very healthy these days, from my daily routine to my diet. I don't even dare to speak loudly.
都要担心你过劳死了。
Isn't it a good thing? I think Shiar came at the right time. If this continues, I'm worried you'll die of overwork.
能复活我吗？算了，我不想去想那种地狱的未来。
You say if I die suddenly while working overtime, will Shiar use her power to resurrect me?
是寻梦者。
I don't want to imagine that hellish future. Hi, Entropy. Bronya's dark circles had obviously disappeared, so her complexion was much better, but she seemed kind of sad. Seeing you, she smiled and looked at you with a very strong expectation that you might have selective amnesia.
是啊。
How's your day going?
不过，散步还是等下次吧。
Yeah, the starry sky here is beautiful, but I'll wait till the next time I take a walk, Bronya says. May says, well, maybe you remember that every time you cleared a sector, we could capture a sudden disturbance signal from Mars. But so after you were judged as past, we paid close attention to the signals.
甚至笨蛋 Kiana 会直接醒过来。很奇怪的是。
We usually thought we could get new information, but strangely, the signal this time was really weird.
工作人员异口同声地表示，他们在那个瞬间捕捉到了一段波动极大的异常信号，却没能在。
Several staff members said they had captured a very abnormal signal, but they did not leave a trace in the observation records. Okay. So something got erased again.
"虽然我们几个当时因为疲惫过度倒下了，没能亲眼所见，但我相信他们所言非虚。所以问题就是，
So we were unable to see it with our own eyes as we collapsed due to exhaustion. The question is,
在 Kiana 的什么留言？
what message did we miss from stupid Kiana? Oh, Vita.
真遗憾，看来这次又得依靠小。
Vita's got something to tell us. What a pity. It seems I have to rely on you again this time, Vita says.
个人感知到了更多东西，也难怪。
Vita says, well, now it's confirmed that only Vita sensed more things. After all, Vita has one more pair of eyes and wisdom than them. Oh well, this is the case that great power comes with great responsibility. So Vita knows what the signal was.
代替他们一探究竟了。现在就让小
Then they
那里
can't
去吧。
blame Vita for being curious and trying to find out for them.
去往那迹象显现。
Now, let Vita go there
小鬼
first.
不是没办法做点小手段。
Go to the place where the signs appear.
现在还是避开旁人的视线比较好呢。
Although Vita is not without some tricks, forget it. It's better to avoid other people's sight right now.
阿杰，
Oh, Ajita.
我想知道，
哦，那件事啊，可以。
Ajita, I want to know.
没想到诚实的德丽莎主教也会跟这种隐瞒身份的坏
Oh, I
人
didn't
勾勾搭搭呀。
expect that Teresa would hook up with such a bad woman.
我想知道这台火星量子计算机到底是什么东西？为什么你会是它的后台维护员？
嗯，我还以为这是显而易见的事，因为天才科学家、万能程序员、洛星最优秀乙方阿杰塔博
I
士
thought it was obvious.
这台量子计算机
Ajita
制造者。
is the creator of the quantum computer. Okay. Hi, Agnes Tachyon.
什么？
全称应该是洛星量子纪元天量存储超维深度训练计算寻梦推演机。我一直认为
The full name should be the Loshing Quantum Era Massive Storage Superdimensional Deep Training Computing Dream Seeking Deduction Machine. I believe that this has nothing to do with what you're exploring and seeking, so it's probably not that important.
出现在弃用之书阿杰塔博士面前的，就是有史以来
The
最
seven
好好的
techniques sealed awareness and perception. The seven shoes sealed awareness, and after disaster in shadow came to an end. The most difficult party A in history, Layla appeared in front of Dr. Ajita, the gadget shoe. This client brought a demand that Dr. Ajita had never seen before. Create a simulation retrospective system covering the entire history of Loshing based on extremely detailed and huge historical record data. The employer gave Dr. Ajita very relaxed conditions, and in this world without day or night, Dr. Ajita received the blessing of eternal work. The end, the quantum computer was born. You said its long name. In short, you're a magical doctor who can satisfy any request as long as it's made, and Layla is the client who dares to make any request. That's what we call the dream seeking system. I'd like to ask, what is the reward paid by a divine employer? Of course, it is to witness the beginning and the end of the dream journey. Ajita provides best after-sales service for all inventions. Isn't that just working illegally? I'm tired. I think I understand Vita a little bit. I have no intention in commenting on the deal you already reached. Never mind, let's talk next time.
好的，我们下次再聊。Vita，我的挚友。
Okay, let's talk next time. Vita, my dear friend, you came all the way out here to see me? Vita says. I was actually discovered by that annoying guy.
得想个办法脱身。我的挚友，你好像做了什么小动作。
I don't want to get entangled with her. I have to get out of this.
从我注意到你开始，你似乎一直在刻意回避。
My dear friend, are you playing some game? Since I noticed you, you seem to have been avoiding other people's sight. Why is that?
感受到了一种奇妙的气息。
Oh. Let's see what these reasons are. Oh. Failed?
原来是想要用这种方式干涉我的认知吗？有趣。要我配合你吗，我的挚友？
Oh, so you want to interfere with my cognition in a way. Do you want me to cooperate with you, dear friend? Vita can't talk her way out with Vegeta. Didn't the last conversation go well? You seem a little defensive towards me. I think we should spend some time together alone. A smile might be able to resolve any misunderstandings. This should be impossible. Yeah, it ate up the entire thing. Yeah. Vita is getting out-talked. Is this operator used incorrectly, or is this the idea of cosmic hackers? As long as you ask, I can help you improve it and make some minor modifications. There's no need to be polite between you and me. You're trying to attract my attention, but you're hacking me, but it's not very clever. I had a lot of fun, though. Vita says, okay, Ajita, you don't need to ridicule my little joke. It's just a little gimmick. Even if it doesn't work for you, it's nothing to be proud of. Well, I think so. You often joke with me. You're so humble that you've never shown off in front of me. I'm your close friend. How could I misunderstand you? Ajita says. Are you still angry about what happened before? Since we've been honest with each other, you've been deliberately avoiding meeting with me. The frictions between us are only related to our purposes, but it does not affect our friendship. We have become close friends. Vita says. Are you teaching me how to do things and about interpersonal relationships? Vegeta says, "This is a piece of advice. The price for being different should not be against the destiny of a genius." Vegeta, just shut up.
也是情绪的一种，而面对最真实的情绪，才是以真诚走向真心的方式。
Anger is also an emotion, and facing the real emotion is the way to move towards sincerity. It's a pleasant surprise to see you being honest with me, and I am very happy.
而我始终怀抱最真诚的祝愿，衷心希望你也能快乐地走在你的道路上。
As always, I hold sincere wishes. I hope you can also walk happily on your path. Vita's expression changed several times. She wanted to say something in a strong way. Of course, this is inconsistent with her usual behavior. In order to avoid any complications, she rolled her eyes and walked around and left quickly. Vita says, "Is there no one who can control that woman?" Oh, rice cake. Oh, it turns out to be you, cute little guy. Can you tell Vita the urgent message by Kiana? What news do you bring for Vita this time? Where am I? You are Vita. No, you're bad. I can't talk to you. I want to go find May and Bronya. Where are they? They missed your coordinates due to various coincidences, but they also saved the lives of important juniors. You see, fate plays tricks on people, doesn't it? I don't believe you. I know Vita always lies. Poor Vita. Oh, I don't understand why, Rice Cake calls everyone else sister, but it's so strange and defensive when it comes to Vita. Although there's no May and Bronya here, there is Vita, and I can also be your Vita sister. Come, look at Vita's sincere and beautiful eyes. Doesn't Rice Cake have anything to say to Vita? I don't. Everyone says beware of fire theft and Vita, so I have to do the same when my sisters are not around. Stranger danger. Wow, what a sad accusation. Rice Cake is so familiar with Vita. Why don't you know Vita from the good memories between us? Strange, I'm sleepy. Does Kiana's condition affect me too? No, I can't sleep yet. I have something important to tell May and Bronya. Why don't you let Vita convey the message? After all, Vita will prepare a warm room for you with soft blankets and pillows. No, I can't yet. I didn't sleep. I need to deliver a message. Kiana says time's not left before as soon as possible. Seems I have to gamble big this time. Fortunately, Vita has never lost a bet. Things are getting more and more interesting. The trip to Mars is getting really worthwhile. That night. It's really novel you'd come to me on your own initiative. It just so happens I have a great plan and I'm in need of a helper. Do you want to listen to me? A few days later. Are they going to enter the system? Entropy says, let's go. Everyone's here.
寻梦者，你比约定的时间早到了一些。 是在紧张吗？
Entropy, you arrived a little earlier than the agreed time. Are you nervous?
有点。
哎，又不是第一次出击了，你紧张什么？
你们不是早到了吗？
哼，那就要请
Why are you nervous?
女士，为什么提前1个小时把我的房门敲得咚咚
I'd like to ask Helia why she knocked on my door so loudly an hour in advance.
强行帮我刷牙洗脸换作战服吃早饭一气呵成，然后到了剑桥一看，哼。
This guy dragged me out of bed while I was dazed, forced me to brush my teeth, change into uniform, and eat breakfast in one go. And we got to the bridge, and then nobody was here.
赢了，这是什么奇怪的胜负？谢谢你们，我好像没那么紧张。
Corley says, so you see, someone is more nervous than you, Entropy. Entropy says, thank you, I don't think I'm that nervous anymore. Entropy, are you sure you're okay? You look uneasy. It's because there are only 3 of us on this expedition and worried about Helia's fighting ability. Perhaps you are uneasy about your playful attitude? Good job, Helia. You got a good retort. What other surprises do you have that I don't know about? I already said that you 3 are just the vanguard. Having learned from last experience, we decided to keep more combat power in the reserve team. On one hand, it's convenient to devote more manpower to track the status of you in real time. On the other hand, it is convenient to replace you in times of crisis. After all, when there are too many people, monitoring data will be mixed together and increase the response time in disguise. We suffered this loss last time. Entropy, are you worried about something? I don't want to hide anything from you. Actually, me and Vita have a plan. But I have to enter the system before I can tell you the details. It's time for us to set off. This is indeed not the first time, but I can't tell them yet. This may be the last time. And I pray this possibility will come. Sector coordinates confirmed. Come on, Entropy, let's get ready to go. I don't trust this woman at all. I believe in Entropy's judgment, and I hope your plan will succeed. Okay, where are we now? Oh, we're in the sea of data. In the past... Something. That's it.
Vita.
Why did we end up in the sea of data? Is this a misalignment? Seems you've anticipated the situation. By the way, I suggest you select your partners carefully. I didn't tell you the whole truth now, but now I can tell you the whole plan. Last strike, what does this mean? You remember the last time when Vita forced Layla's true form out? Vita hacked into the system. Although she was quickly discovered and blocked, Vita used the information she obtained to piece together the structure of the sector. Vita tampered with the attack system and unlocked all sectors using a method similar to a cheat. We're going to the initial sector. We continue to follow Layla's script and pass the levels honestly. I may encounter danger last time. It's better to focus on a surprise attack. Is this what you mean? Skipping levels, Corley says. Okay, I'm familiar with this. It's like using a bug to sequence break. Of course, Bronya then scolded me. She said I was the second person who behaved like this since Kiana took her and Project Bunny a week to repair the server. However, won't it be a problem if we skip so many sectors? For those who go back in time, choosing which time node is not absolute. What's important is what kind of memories you carry with you. That is the key to shaping time, Vita said. If we can pass the first sector and reach the historical roots, maybe we can solve all the mysteries and awaken Kiana.
想要骗过量子计算机的最高权限者，就不能在行动前被他察觉。
I see. If you want to deceive the highest authority, you can't let her know before you act. So making sure no one knows is part of the plan.
被那个女人摆了一道啊！那现在呢？他人呢？
维塔说过，如果运气好，他没被雷尤拉抓到，就能快速。
I was tricked by that woman again. What about now? Where is she?
看起来他这次运气不怎么样，我们只能自己找了。对吧
Vita said if we're lucky enough not to be caught by Layla, she can guide us to the location of the first sector.
但真正的原因，他不肯告诉我，说是时间不多。 但 Vita 的说法是站在神明尺度。
The opportunity will only come once. Vita said we're running out of time, but she wouldn't tell me the real reason.
至少他是这么告诉我的。
They say there isn't much time. Vita said there aren't many people who are on God's scale, so it's actually quite easy for us.
显眼到可疑的裂缝。
I'll settle this later. The force field is fluctuating heavily.
唯一的目标物。
What is this?
你们看，
Conspicuous crack. Oh, we're going back to Oxy.
那个时候，我们还对
Are we looking at the different
那
stages?
就多看一小会儿吧。
After all, we still know nothing about the truth of the Shadow disaster.
啊，现在拿起武器，身上就像有蚂蚁在爬。
There's Ruimu. Destroyed Rimu. Before daybreak, the tower has taken shape. Are we going to see other sectors that we never got to go to? Budget cut impact. This is life you've never seen before. All these places that we could have been to, guys. Houses with pointed roofs, a bottomless pit in the center. A woman emerged from the eddy, approached the shore. Silk thread, and there were thin wings like fish fins on her elbows. Some mermaid thing?
就是那里了。等等，有东西靠近。
嚯，来的真及时！
Wait, something is approaching.
坐标错位了，我们正在被传送到数据之海的另一侧。
呵呵，既然如此，那就更应该。
Coordinates are wrong. We've been teleported to the other side of the ocean of data. The sea of data.
速战速决。
等等，克拉丽，
Wait,
让
Corley.
克拉丽跟他好好玩玩吧。寻梦者，我们到旁边去。
的确，1v1单挑。
Let Corley have some fun. Entropy, let's go to the side. Is it shielding? Indeed, 1v1 is my favorite way to duel a monster.
的正面是号称不可被攻破的存在，当然，那是在遇到我之
I
前。
forgot that the front side was impenetrable.
哇，嘿嘿，满血斩杀，这可是大魔王的标准配置，
Full health kill.
居然还有漏网。
This is a standard configuration of a big devil.
抓我啊！在这儿呢，撕裂吧，抓到你了，撕裂吧，嘿，吧嗒，闪裂，还原，嘿，到我玩了，好，一个不留，抓到你了，哼，哼，吼，嘿嘿，好，看，来大闹一场吧，天赋燎原，我是不是该说？不必鼓掌，基础操作。啊，闪裂，还原。啊，最喜欢的一集，狂风席卷，万物终结。
走这边。
Okay. Gonna go check out the other future sectors. Yeah. We're looking at all these places. Place surrounded by rocks. Cable car was passed. I kind of would like to hear about this stuff. These are all the content we'll never be able to see.
别分心，寻梦者。果然又是这样，让我来吧，克拉丽。哎，这种程度的怪物，需要我们同时开启外挂吗？
你先休息一下。
What is this guy doing?
别想躲。
Okay, 1.
尽扫，收身。飞使留刃，势不可挡。
You gotta go try to gather.
至极，不过连刃。破。
Okay, there's a little bit of gathering.
纵欲，落，挡不住。左上右下，绑得住吗？
Nice. Okay. Why won't we be able to see it? Well, I don't know. It's just like, so they're talking about that they're skipping all the other levels that were set up in the system. Oh. See, this person is gonna fall and then it restarts them. Come on, don't skip those. I kind of want to see what they have to say. I mean, we might eventually go there, but I'm a bit worried that if they're saying like, oh, well, let's just skip to the final level, that they're cutting some of this stuff short. This is like finally some world lore that I would like. They're going through it so fast. Don't skip the text, please. For anyone just tuning in, we are watching someone playing through Billy, so I have no control over how quickly we're going.
没想到，居然真的可以跳过这么多扇区。
Respectively, it's possible to skip so many sectors, Corley said. Is this a new layout for the Sea of Data? I don't think we've ever been to some of these places before. Or this like world layout before. Maybe I'm dumb. We're getting our TikTok edit.
就是洛星的过往，也是他给我划定的道路。
It's going too fast for me to capture the translation. I'm sure Entropy is just thinking about, like, the past. And, like, the vision that Senna gave before of all these places, and now she's seeing them again, getting some context.
这条路，曾经的你是怀着什么样的心情走过的？
He says, the road. What kind of feelings did you have when you walked it, Layla? If they're showing it so much, it must mean eventually we'll be there, right? Well, we'll see. They don't have a whole lot of resources these days. How are you doing, Entropy? Those sectors seem to have touched you deeply. I'm fine as long as you guys are here.
按照维塔所说，在我进入现实与梦的峡间后，赫拉利和赫利亚会处于时间空白的等待状态。
According to Vita, after I enter the gap between reality and dream, Corley and Helio will be a state of waiting in a time gap.
可是这种惴惴不安的感觉。
But this uneasy feeling. Let's be hopeful. I don't want to be doomer on this stream or nothing. I'm still very satisfied with the story, so. Who is that gasping?
立场彻底紊乱了，加快速度。
Something's going on. The force field is disrupted. Speed up. Okay, so this is just the same Sea of Quantum or Sea of Data map. Okay, let's see what the final sector is.
Vita.
The place where time stands still, the narrow gap between reality and dreams. Are they gonna be back at the going on here? Oh, are you having fun? Oh, did Layla beat Vita? Everyone's favorite god, Layla?
真令人惊讶，这竟然并非你的假身。
Surprisingly, this is not your fake body. Isn't it your priority to protect yourself? But it doesn't matter.
你对他说了什么？
我怎么听不明白？他是谁？这里只有我呀。如果你是不
Ida says, I don't understand. Who is she? I'm the only one here. I don't like letting your sincere friend lie down at home and rest. I can leave.
我不需要他做多余的事。
I'm tired of your hypocritical face. I don't need her to do anything extra. I don't need a dirty rat to meddle in Luoxing's history. It's so sad. It's because of you that my body has fallen into such a dilapidated state, but I can't get a simple word of comfort. I thought your parents taught you etiquette. After all, mine didn't. Dear God, I envy your feelings towards another god. It's the feeling of dependence like a baby in swaddling clothes would have. Oh, I forgot. Bro, Vito, why are you provoking her right now? She's dead, isn't she? Oh. Okay, the fact that Vita's getting kind of destroyed right now. Vita even sounds worried. Witness the fall of the gods with your own eyes, and then witness the coming of gods with your own eyes. My body can't move at all. She gonna take her? You shouldn't be here, Layla says. Defiance of God, is this your choice? You should understand. You never have a choice. Oh. Layla is not happy with them. Oh, is she getting absorbed? Hi, Vita.
Vita，你确定要这么做吗？
Vita, are you sure you want to do
事
this?
到如今，开始打退堂鼓了，这可不像你啊！
At this point, you're starting to back down. That's not like you.
我只是觉得，不管成功与否，蕾耶拉都不会放过你。
I just feel that whether she succeeds or not, Layla will not let you go.
放心吧，小飞最惜命了，不会有事的。
Oh, do I hear a hint of concern? Don't worry, Vita cherishes her life the most. Nothing will happen to me.
我教给你的技巧学会了吗？我可是过来人，对这种事最。
Have you learned the skills I taught you? I've been through this before, and I'm very familiar with this kind of thing.
说实话，你的计划在我听来是天方夜谭。不过，我还是想赌一把。
To be honest, your plan sounds like a fantasy to me, but I still want to take a chance. Unless Vita's
真是乖孩子。
trying to trick Layla right
计
now.
划开始，你就随机应
See.
变吧。
You're such a good kid. Once the plan starts, you have to adapt to the situation. But I'm curious about one thing, Entropy.
为什么在颤抖？
Why are your hands shaking? Are we back in Oxia? Or where is this? Somewhere new?
这里，
This is somewhere new.
你醒了，蕾耶拉，你听到埋葬在记忆里的回响，于是睁开双眼。
You hear the echoes buried in your memories and open your eyes. Layla is narrating right now.
冷静下来，
Where is this place?
“好奇怪，从刚才开始，就感觉自己的思绪不受控制。你察觉到眼前的异
Here's the guy. It's so strange. From now on, I just felt my thoughts were out of control. You noticed something strange in front of you and decided to move forward.
网重新运转，你开始想起那些被遗忘的记忆。
The forgotten past starts to restart. You start to remember those forgotten memories.
什么？你犹豫地看向他，只是死亡罢了。你这样想？
You looked at me hesitantly. It's just death, you thought.
不，我不会见死不救。你听到孩童的哭喊，可你只能救一个。
You hear children crying, but you can only save one. Oh, we have a trolley problem. Oh, save the man. This area from chapter 1? No, this is a new place.
会将无辜的人推入深渊。不是的，
Your hands will push innocent people into the abyss.
在篡改我的记忆。
No, you are tampering with my memory. Oh, don't you?
只允许你拯救。
And Scudder? Save the dog. Time only allows you to save one person. They all die.
为什么？没有被你选择的人，
Oh, This must be another time. Those who are not chosen by you will disappear completely. How can their lives be manipulated at will? You intervened in their fate and then killed them. No, this is not my memory. These must have been other times. You have the power, you also have the desire that a child should have. They have their own destiny, but you're forced to tie life and death together in your hands. Oh. This is the despair you should feel. Behind all those high-sounding words, you're the one who can't do anything. Life or death has nothing to do with you, and you have nothing to do with them. Oh no, wait! What? Oh crap. Oh no, okay, we're good. What to do with such an insignificant life? It's obvious. Oh, it's not you who should respond. Songcha is gonna sacrifice her life for this girl. Of course, I want to save these two people, but at this critical moment, I don't have the ability to do so. I like how cinematic this is. I know I'm shameless to ask for your forgiveness, but if I had brought you cakes, if I still remembered you... It's okay, I've been through this many, many times, Entropy says. They say they don't want to give up the precious connection, but they will forget all their ties with you. What you want to protect is this group of lives. Coralie, no, that's not right. She remembering another time? Coralie died? Do I choose between Dreamseeker or Coralie? I can only save one person. Oh, she's gonna choose Coralie. She's right in front of me. This time, right in front of me, within my reach. Oh, this is messed up. I won't let you lose Coralie again. Oh, Entropy was willing to sacrifice herself. Keep them together. It's like a family. Nice response, your memory isn't all crap. I try my best to keep them away from danger. What a ridiculous self-admiration. They will never choose you. Whoa. Shimonja, why are you here? Wow, so we spent this whole chapter being like, yeah, they're like family. And now Layla is taunting them for that. Don't worry, Entropy, we're here to get you out. How is it possible? Why would approaching Entropy make... So that's why we didn't receive any message from Kiana. Yes, it should be here. Why is it... Because of your appearance, the gods of Earth fell into deep sleep. Because of your choices, Venus's rat put themselves in danger. Well, they're all walking away. This is a new little area. With all these nails. It's interesting. You can follow your friends or you can go by yourself. Wait, where are you going? Follow the friends! What? What are you doing? No, go follow your friends. You fool. Come on. Yeah, it's blocked off. You can't follow them. They never need you, it says here. They're all leaving. Whoa, the loneliness. They'll never choose you kills me, bro. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, what does this say? I lost it. Destroy it? I didn't see what the item was. No matter what you do, you can't escape your fate of loneliness. Your wish. Your choice. One says destroy and one says wake. The red choice was wake. The precognitive dream, the reason for the Seven Shoes' death. Why did you forget it? Because that memory is something that you cannot bear, resonating with a formless form and letting enjoyment die under domination. The culprit is abandonment of this is not perception or abandonment, but you. It was you who manipulated the shadow of lost consciousness, causing the union to hang upside down. As for Lantern, she never hurt her colleagues because of the endless shadows you summoned. She was forced to die. But you believe in your own judgment. You believe that shadow can save the world. You're even willing to eradicate it with Baiji. This is your precognitive dream, a series of wrong branches on the timeline, a series of roads you can't take, you shouldn't take. It makes you immersed in the illusion that you are needed by Lo Xing. You are just a tool for the operation of time. You cannot change the outcome of time at all. This pine sparrow completed the tear ritual, and the mice also paid the price for stealing Tower. These are the same as they were hundreds of millions of years ago. This is the power of Senadina's astral ring, that Langcho was able to bring the Zodiac's divine punishment and revive Songtra from the shadow pool. It is also because of the guidance of her astral ring that Rimu welcomed the dawn. What can control the flow of time is always the light left by Senna. Whether it's life or death, the solution has always been determined. You have no right to overstep your authority. Go back to the path you take, turn back the history that has already been running through the doors, or kill me, inherit my name and memory of Layla, awaken another dream seeker to go back upstream. No matter which path it takes, it will lead you. Whoa, is this a whole, like, Finon thing going on right now? Call back, Senadina. Either kill me or call back Senadina. This is the fate I cannot escape. You look up at the face that looks identical to yours. Her eyes indifferently fall on the shadow nail in her hand. I want to find Senna because I miss Senna so much. Our will has always been connected. I shouldn't be so self-righteous, Entropy says. Dreamseekers have always only existed for one purpose, for Senadina. I guess maybe there's only ever been one Dream Seeker, so like when the Dream Seeker is mentioned in I'm like, because there is no Senna, I shouldn't disobey the rules. Oh. She has purple blood? Your voice finally stopped. This is not my will. The god tried to pull back the blade. The flesh in your palm was torn and shredded, but you still held on tightly. Normally, Layla wouldn't reveal such a big flaw. Could it be that Vita did this? Why? Why are you obsessed? What are you obsessed with? Layla says. This time it was God who initiated the questioning. You could hear her sadness. You thought you had the same goal, but you don't. At this moment, you realize you're similar to God, yet very different. The same expectations, but you also contain other wishes. In your past, precognitive dreams were just a means to control me. They warned me to stray from the path, make me suffer. They made me collapse. They made me afraid of a lonely fate. But there have been many moments when I really hoped that all the bad things were just a dream and that they never happened. When I met the Seven Shoes, when Corey was injured, when Helia left, when I heard Kiana still hasn't woken up, in front of me, everyone always smiled to comfort me. It's okay, you've done well, no need to apologize, but I can see that this path makes them very sad. In every reincarnation, the Seven Shoes work hard for the Shadow Disaster. When I said goodbye to them, I was thinking, if I'm the source, if we've never met, would they be able to escape this fate and have the possibility of living an ordinary life? I could play without worries and joke with my best friends and seniors without any burden, but from Longcho to Rimu, everyone who went to dangers with me, I could not stop them from getting hurt. I lost count of how many times Helia cried that day. She locked herself in the room, and I could only listen to her sobbing and could do nothing. Memories of the past came flooding back. May and Bronya and Teresa and Durandal, they've always been strong, but I know they're trying hard not to show their worries. They also have to take care of us, the younger generation. We've only known each other for a short time. If possible, I want to know them longer, but this road is too long and too heavy. Why are your hands trembling? The voice in the memory says. That's Vita's voice. Because I only know the weight of choice, the price of every step I take. My future will carry the future of more than one person. Everyone has given me so much help. Whether it's for them or myself, I want to do better and make every choice I make feel at ease. Why do you think you can do it? You're just like me, a failure with many flaws. You are the one. Why do you always deny yourself? It's your fear that makes Shadow Disaster rampant. What are you afraid of? You tried to make me believe that I was your tool, your shadow. I shouldn't have my own thoughts and choices. But that's clearly what you did to yourself. No matter if you're a god or the highest administrator, even if you're my creator, you have no right to represent my will. My family, friends, and kind seniors, they've taught me to see who I am. What determines who I become is not my origin, but the adventures along the way and my own thoughts. I want to find Senna out of my own will. It's got nothing to do with you. I don't need to follow your path. I will move forward according to my own will. What familiar words? A long time ago, another voice said that same thing to me. My little Layla can do it. Why does little Layla keep saying that she can't? If you keep saying that, what if you believe in yourself? Because I can't do it. I'm not as good as Senna. I can't be better than Senna Dia. What are you talking about? Little Layla is already much better than me. You're the only one who doesn't know this. No, Senadina is the most perfect. I can never surpass Senadina. That's impossible. Oh, you are so troublesome. Although I'm very happy that you praise me like this, you are always so self-denying. I'm fine, because Senadina will always be my side. Nothing will happen. Layla, I hope that one day I can see you moving forward according to your own will, because that is the way to the future. But Senadina, I can't. The road ahead is difficult. I know it better than anyone. I hesitated and suffered, but I've never thought of giving up. This is what people taught me. They showed me through their own actions, as long as you move forward, you'll gain something. It's better than staying where you are without doing anything. This is my choice. I'm not... I didn't get it. Is she absorbing her power? You're absorbing my power! That mouse taught you some boring tricks again. Layla, maybe I'm making the wrong decisions, and maybe this is all in vain. But to what the extent what I can achieve, I'll give you the answer right now. Oh, Senna. What's going on? What's happening? Oh, hi. Oh, did she upgrade? Oh, she's got new fit. Whoa! New fit! What a warm power. He does not hear. I hope she escaped successfully. So, Dreamseeker battlesuit? Sorry, I can't see what the notification was. It's like there are countless forces that want to move forward, slowly lifting your hand. This is it, the last door. Oh my gosh, she really sequence braked all the way over to the end of the... The power was cold, dim, and lonely. It remains the same over the long years. There was one exception. Entropy, there's no sleep allowed here. This is a new place. Or are we back in Ruimu? Oh, Senna. What happened? It was fine before entering the sector. Oh, are you awake, my little sleepyhead from the future? Wait, huh? What? Wait, what the heck? That's it? No, what? Huh? Did she get sent back in time? So she like time skipped to the future and stole the power, but she went back in time again? What? I think this is just bridge dialogue. We'll save this for you know, when you guys can read it more properly. What the heck? What? Well, like, it sent it back? Like, was this like a dream or something? Like, what happened? What the? Now we gotta wait 9 weeks to figure out what happened, bro. What the heck? Okay. Well, anyway, thanks for joining, everybody. We'll since this was so scuffed this time, we will actually play this properly in English when it comes out in a month. Yeah. So, thanks for joining. Glad we didn't get spoiled, y'all. And we'll see you what is it, Genshin next week? Genshin next week. All right. Bye-bye. Have a good night.